Michael Moore went on The View to talk about his new movie called Trumpland, and he pushed for Hillary Clinton here. Let's watch.
And it really isn't about Donald Trump, this movie, even though it's called Michael Moore and Trumpland.
Right.
What's it about?
It's Ohio. Right. There's nothing more to be said about Donald Trump as far as I'm concerned. What more do you need to know? You know it, and you can decide one way or the other.
What can you say that every psychiatrist hasn't said already?
This is really a film about Hillary and myself as maybe an unlikely messenger to say that even though I've never voted for her, I didn't vote for her in 2008, I didn't vote for her in the primary this year, I voted for Bernie, but I'm very excited about voting for her. And I have a lot of respect for her, even though I don't agree with her necessarily politically on everything.
Yeah.
She has devoted her life to helping people, to serving this country. She hasn't devoted her life to harming the planet, hurting people, ruining the lives of employees, all the things that people have had to go through in this country. And so I just thought, how come, I'm just wondering why, especially people who say they're going to vote for Hillary, they don't say it like they're excited. They're going, yeah, I'm going to vote for Hillary. It's like, no, come on.
But some people would disagree with you. They would say she voted for the war in Iraq, which might have ruined some people's lives.
I disagree with her on that. I think that was wrong. She's too cozy with Wall Street. I can give you all the political reasons that I disagree with her on. But to think of her in the Oval Office representing this country, I mean, come on. First of all, I say this to Bernie people. We're not being asked to vote for Margaret Thatcher.
Low bar. I mean, come on. It's not Margaret Thatcher. He goes on to say, it's not Clarence Thomas. You keep dropping that bar there, Mike. Come on now, buddy. Come on. We're not asking you to vote for Genghis Khan or Attila the Hun. Ha! So I'm supposed to be excited because it's not Margaret Thatcher? Like, I'll grant you, she's better than Margaret Thatcher, but that really is not saying much, because she certainly ain't a liberal. Now, understand something. I actually like Michael Moore. Michael Moore was a strong Bernie supporter, and he's not kidding when he says they're like, no, I get it. Like, I do have the disagreements with her. And I don't want to, try to say he's a sellout or something. He's definitely not, and he supported Bernie. He can give you the laundry list of reasons of things he disagrees with Hillary on. But that's why I'm doing this segment, to say to Michael Moore, dude, we know you're being slightly disingenuous here. Like when you say, why aren't they excited? I don't understand why they're not excited. You know the answer to that question. You know the answer to that question. Stop pretending like you don't know the answer to that question. You know the answer to that question. Because people, honestly, shouldn't be excited to vote for Hillary Clinton. I get it. If you want to go out there and say, look, man, I'm pure lesser of two evils up in this bitch. I get that. I totally get it. Climate change, she's going to be way better. Trump says, I'll rip up the Paris Agreement on day one. She will not do that. The Supreme Court, he wants the next Justice Scalia. She wants a centrist judge. I get it. Tax plans, hers is way better. He says he wants to cut 70 to 80% of regulation. She won't do that. She won't eliminate the FDA and the EPA. I get the lesser of two evils argument. I don't at all get the, no, seriously, let's get excited. Yippee skidoo. No, I don't even think you're excited, Mike. You're not excited. You're not. Why? For the reasons that you can list that I'm going to list for you right now. She supported the Iraq war, like you said. She supported Libya intervention. Now she wants Syria intervention. She supported TPP, lobbied for it 45 times. She supported NAFTA. She supported deregulation of Wall Street. She supported the Patriot Act. Did you know she didn't flip on gay marriage until like 2013? She didn't admit her Iraq war vote was wrong until 2014. There were Republicans who changed their mind before she changed hers. So she ain't a fucking liberal. She ain't a liberal. She's a corporatist, centrist at best, center-right, I should say, hawk. That's what she is. That's why I'm not excited to vote for her. So, Mike, if you want to go out there and make the lesser of two evils argument, depending on which argument you make, I might agree with you or I might disagree with you because they're bad lesser of two evil arguments. But if you make a good lesser of two evils arguments, I'm with you and I'll do a segment defending you. But when you go out there and you pretend like, I'm excited to vote for her, I think that's disingenuous, man, because you know she's not a liberal. And you know that the bigger problem, the broader problem here, Mike, is the spectrum is shifting more and more to the right. It started with Reagan. And it just kept going. Reagan came in, super far right-wing candidate, dragged the Democrats to the right with him. Bill Clinton even solidified this trend because he was a centrist New Democrat, a neoliberal. So now, hey, look at this. We're starting to see, even when we elect Democrats, they're not really progressive. And then obviously with Bush and Cheney, they were off the spectrum to the right, and they dragged the Democrats with them. The Democrats got rolled over. Anytime Bush wanted anything, they were fucking laying in a chalk outline of themselves. And then Obama, I think he campaigned center-left. Other people would disagree with me and say he just campaigned as a progressive. Okay. It's certainly in 2008, I think he was a center-left candidate. But he governs as a centrist. So then again, no progressive. And now we're going to get another, it looks like, non-progressive Democrat. When are we ever going to get a progressive, Mike? When are we ever going to get a progressive? No, I'm not excited for that. You want to get me excited? Get the next FDR. Give me a Bernie Sanders. At least give me some kind of progressive. They're not. So no, I'm not excited, and I'm not going to vote for her here in New York. I'm voting for Jill Stein. Now, if I was in a swing state, perhaps that's a different consideration. And as I've said before, I probably would suck it up and vote for Hillary in a swing state for the simple reason that either Trump or Hillary's going to win, and I think she is the lesser of two evils. But who are you kidding? Nobody should be excited to vote for her. In fact, if you are excited, I question your intelligence.